Don't! Stop!
Alright, so we are heading into our final day here at Legum. And all hell is about to break loose, as we know from the prologue. How does it break loose? We shall find out very shortly. Thanks for all you've done for us during our stay, Klaus. Have a safe journey. I apologize for not being more of service. All that happiness so you hardly had any time to relax and enjoy. On the contrary, I had ample time to enjoy. Thanks to the wonderful, nutritious dinner. For all that happened, I feel surprisingly well rested. I'm just glad that the children were alright. Sounds like they got a real earful from their families. They deserved every minute. What was it we witnessed? Yeah, the castle took over, like ghosts took over the castle, and some maiden that's presumed to be the Lance Maiden saved us, but we didn't see. And then the cat talks and all kinds of shit happened. Yeah, I'm still mulling over what Lance that saved our skins came from. Only know what you've told me. There's no doubt in my mind that it was Saint Sandlot. She must have sensed our peril, confronting the strange specter, and chose to lend us a hand. Honestly, I can't think of an explanation that sounds any more plausible. Considering the situation, it's almost hard to believe it could have been anything else. Well, that's certainly true. Feels like everything that happened last night was some grand dream. I think that of all of us, you have perhaps the least right to say that. Oh, he's calling her out. Oh, actually, one of the accounts of Saint Sandlot's death places it right around this time of year. It's almost the anniversary, and last night was a full moon, so it doesn't seem all that implausible that her spirit might manifest. I've heard that account of Sandlot's death before. Hold on a minute. Even if all that stuff about Saint Sandlot is true, it doesn't explain all the weird things you did yesterday. I learned a lot about curses from my grandmother, and working with bears isn't all that difficult. Really. I suppose I'll take your word for it. I'm not sure I can say the same. I'll be sure to inform the Viscount of all that transpired. In the meantime, you should be heading off to the next location. Hope your journey is safe and pleasant. Thank you. Take care. Give my regards to Father. I hope we shall have the opportunity to meet again. I wish you all the best. We still have some time to go. Some time before the train leaves, so we can tell everyone goodbye. Sounds good, let's be off. Alright, so after that hell of a fight, let's save. Alright, so the day has come. We are catching up to the prologue, finally. And this is our last day here. Well, actually, we're not even spending the day here. We are heading off to Garrelia Fortress. Oh, people are waiting for us to say goodbye. Lady Laura, the three of us made lunch for you. Thanks. Oh, and we packed enough food for your lady friends, too. What about us? You did muster up admirable performance yesterday, I suppose. Don't forget, we won't forgive you if you get close to Lady Laura. Unless you blithely forget, take these as our helpful reminder. They gave us shit food. Please be careful, Lady Laura. Bye, dog. Really in your debt for saving Carno. I told him it was dangerous, but he wouldn't listen. Come on, Mom, I'm fine now. I know. Stop crying. Everyone's saying goodbye to us. Wait, I just realized. We have Milliam in our party, and Crow's a part of our class, but they weren't in the prologue. So they must disappear, or something happens to them. We seem to have little time before the next train. What should we do? Let's go wait inside. We need to buy our tickets. You just want to buy me some snacks? Buy your own. Let's head in then. Here we go, on our way to Garrelia Fortress. Oh, there's Celine. The now talking cat. There's the travel zone. We've been there. We've been in that area. I could see the castle for a second there. It's gone again. Well, the forest is quite dense. Still, we saw a lot of weird things in that castle. It was one thing after another from the moment we walked through the door. What were you looking at me? What are you looking at me for? Never mind. That was pretty great. Do you have this much fun on all your field studies? I wish it was a little longer. Those 2 days went by so quick. Field study isn't over. We're on our way to our next occasion, so don't relax. Looks like I must say farewell to Legram once again for the time being. I wasn't expecting to, but I can't help but feel a little homesick. This episode's probably going to be very lore heavy. I can understand why. It was a really welcoming place. I didn't ever get the sense that social classes were kept people apart. It seems like a place we nobles could learn much from. I'd like to visit again in the future. It'd be great to bring Fee and others. You're all more than welcome. I can only hope I continue to learn and grow. Because we gotta find out how that battle at Garrelia Fortress starts. What happens after. Where did it cut off? The prologue. Did it cut off with the firing of the guns? The railway guns? Or they were about to? I can't remember. We got a long way to go. It's way to the east. It's like a full day's trip. Alright, let's go over our schedule. We're en route to Keldic, where we'll rendezvous with Group B. From there, we'll take the Transcontinental Railroad to Garrelia Fortress. Yep, there they are. Garrelia Fortress is one of the Imperial Army's largest strongholds. It's referred to as the Wall that protects the nation from the threat of the Calvard Republic. I heard it's ludicrously gigantic, almost an icon of military excess. It also houses the 2 railway guns. Weren't those the weapons that Gwyn said he regretted constructing? Gwyn is Elisa's grandfather. We met him in Nord Highlands. Yeah, they're these 2 massive orbital cannons pointed toward the east at Calvard. More specifically, they're aimed at the buffer zone. They are pretty crazy, yeah. It's like you're looking at a mountain of iron. Wait, you've actually seen them? Yeah, Gramps took Claire, Lecter, and me to see them this one time. These are the mightiest weapons wrought by the hands of man since the Great Collapse. I want you to consider what it means. Well, something like that anyway. To consider what it means, he has a flair for the dramatic. Come to think of it, today's the day, isn't it? I think Gramps is Osborne. Chancellor Osborne. The day that the Chancellor is scheduled to depart for Crossbell, Prince Oliver. Guess the trade conference kind of snuck up on us. I think that's where Lecter's going. Everyone is convening at this trade conference, which I'm pretty sure is where the Liberation Army Front, or whatever they're called, is going to attack. This is also a noble alliance for me. There's a lot of things happening. Apparently President Toa is going in as part of the entourage. She never fails to impress. I hear she's been getting job offers from a bunch of different companies. She does merit the high esteem. She's the pride of the academy. Alright, let's meet Group B. Elisa, you can sit next to me. Oh, there's no open spots. You can sit on my lap. All passengers disembarking. Do not approach the rope barriers. Passengers wishing to travel on the Transcontinental Road, please wait on platform 2. What's going on here? All the security feels ominous. It seems the railway military police is guarding the opposite platform. I wonder if...
Well, isn't this quite the coincidence?
Voice doesn't sound familiar. Is it Claire? That is Claire.
Captain Claire! come to see me?
Just a coincidence, I'm afraid. Eisengraf will be passing through here soon, so this station's operating under heightened security.
Eisengraf, have we met him?
Oh, right.
Still, I'm happy to see you again. It's been what, 2 months since I last saw you?
Was that the Emperor? She really is attached to Captain Claire. Yeah, almost like sisters. Hard to believe both of them are Iron Bloods. Tish. At any rate, good day, everyone. Let me thank you again for all your help. We did our duty as citizens of the Empire. More importantly, what's the meaning of all this extra security? And what is this Eisengraf you mentioned? As an Iron Count, right? You'll see what I mean. A special express train will momentarily be passing by platform 1. This train will be passing through at high speed. So show caution. It's a bullet train. Right on time. Let's see this thing. Oh, there it goes. Is that Toa? There's Toa and there's Prince Oliver. Who else do your elf eyes see? There's Chancellor Osborne. Oh, my heart's beating fast. So that was the Eisengraf. When I think of it, I've heard rumors. Supposedly reserved for use by members of the Imperial government. I've been on it before, it's really fast. It's fancy inside too. The Eisengraf, for the Iron Count in the common parlance, was so titled in honor of Chancellor Osborne. Well, I do hear him called the Blood and Iron Chancellor, so I understand the iron part. Isn't the Chancellor a commoner by birth? He is indeed, however he was granted the title of Count by His Majesty when he was made Chancellor. That's what led to the train being given its name. I see. I doubt he of all people sees any worth in titles or peerage. I don't know if that word is peerage. Oh, like being the same as your peers? Or like eating porridge. Is something bothering you? Your attention seems elsewhere. Still feeling tired? No. I just happened to catch a glance of Toa and Prince Oliver on the train. God, my nose is itchy. Wow, I'm surprised you could even make them out. You must have a hawk side to be able to see them when the Eisengraf whooshed by. It's probably just a coincidence. It's more than just a glance, though. I could see them clearly. What was that? It's like he slowed down time. As long as you're not feeling unwell. We'd like to thank all our passengers. Everything is true. Here it comes. Oh, this is our train with Class B on it. There they are. Man, what a shit group that is. Hey, there they are. Reen, over here. Come on, we haven't got all day. Saved you some seats. Excuse us, Captain. See, Claire. Woohoo, who's that classy looking babe? Should have stayed on the train. Now I gotta sneeze. Uh-oh. We've received word from Squad 8. No unusual movements. We've also received word from Squad 21. They report all high-speed armored cars in position. Remain vigilant. Yes, ma'am. Are you sure the Imperial Liberation Front will show? Yes. Of course they will. This is what they've been waiting for. I see, it sounds like Group A had quite an eventful couple days. Though I find it kind of hard to believe that you could have seen the ghost of Leon's Sandlot. That's ridiculous. You can think whatever you like. We totally saw her, I swear. Ghosts or not, there's definitely someone there beside us. That's enough about ghosts and spirits. I'm more concerned about the affairs of the living. Where Toval and the Radiant Blade Master went. Seems like Duke Cayenne is up to something too, and he's not someone we can afford to take lightly. Duke Cayenne is forming, or it has formed, and is the leader of some noble faction who want to steal back their position from the commoners, because Osborne is fighting for the commoners. Though I guess that makes sense, seeing as it's under the direct control of the Imperial government. Empire stitch it nice and neat without much opposition. Now it's prospering as a special economic zone. The revenue generated from taxes goes directly to the Imperial government's coffers, instead of the pockets of the nobility. It's hardly a mystery why the reformers think so highly of it. Reformers being the commoners, I think. I'm a little concerned about the upcoming trade conference. So there's like the Imperial Liberation Front, the Reformers, the Noble Alliance, the Imperial, the Republic. Jesus, it does seem rather suspicious. Is that related somehow to why we're going to the fortress? It's not the main reason, but it's not unrelated. I'll let you look forward to finding out on your own. How many of you passed through Garrelia Fortress before? Just Milliam. Oh, and Crow. I can't wait to see everyone's first reactions. Why is that? Well, I've seen it in photographs at least. The camera can't really capture how ridiculous it is. It's supposed to be this macho gateway to the Empire, but it just seems like it's trying way too hard. What's that supposed to mean? The gateway to the Empire and one of the largest military bases in the country. I look forward to seeing it in person. Twin dragons. Like Game of Thrones. They have a twin dragons, or twin something. Twin rivers? Twin bridges? Something. Something twin. Here we go. Let's see what this place is. Crossbell's like the neutral zone, I think. The train carrying class 7 continued. God, my nose is itchy as hell. Passed through the twin dragon bridges. It's finally time to pass through Garrelia Fortress. Ministry of Railway wishes to thank us. Next stop is the fortress. Train will stop for 5 minutes to disembark. No recording allowed. Wow, that was sounded pretty severe. We are passing through a military facility. I think that's the issue. I'm not sure having that be one of the first things foreign visitors here gives a very good impression. Oh, we're here. What in idiot's name is that? It's a big old... We've seen that before. We've seen this before. Way back in episode 1. We're running up in there. It's where he first met Class 7. So long ago. Scale is just... This is Garrelia Fortress? This entire place is built from iron and concrete. So much money has his army dumped into the building. Yep, about as entertaining as I hoped. Not that I'm surprised, I thought the same thing when I first saw it. From the Crossbell side, all you can see is a cliff. Yeah, but those two railway guns still poke out through it. Hey, instructor, why did you bring us out here to show us? What else? We're here so you can see the true essence of what makes an army. What comprises the military strength and forms its foundation. And what other place in the Empire has that on display as clearly as here? They want us to see a real military in action. Well, we know how that's gonna turn out, but they don't. Who are they? Engineers and tradesmen mostly. I see a lot of them around here. It's almost like its own town. On the other side of the fortress, it's more or less a straight shot to Crossbell. I think that such a bustling center of trade is so close to a massive military facility. Crossbell City is only about 30 minutes away by train. From the top of the fortress, you can even see the skyscraper.
I see you've arrived.
Prince Oliver. Oh, Rufus.
Oh. Instructor Neidhart!
Oh.
Good morning, Major Neidhart. Instructor Valestein of Thor's Military Academy, homeroom teacher for Class 7, reporting the arrival of myself and all students in my care.
Acknowledging your arrival at 11:30 hours. Welcome to Garrelia Fortress. In addition to my teaching duties at the Academy, I hold the rank of Major in the Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division. I'll be acting as your guide, as well as your instructor for special lectures during your time here at the fortress. Now, if you'll follow me.
All right, Major. Major, sir. Including today, you have 2 days remaining in this month's field study. However, we won't be assigning you any tasks. Instead, you'll be participating in a series of special lectures. A field trip here? So what exactly does that entail? 1400 hours today, a joint military exercise will be taking place at the Proving Ground. The 4th and 5th Armored Divisions will both be participating. And you will be observing. We're gonna watch a military exercise? The 4th Armored Division, huh? 4th Armored Division was led by none other than Elliot's dad, General Olaf Craig. By all accounts, it's one of the strongest Imperial divisions in the army. Did you know our friend, the Major here, is their most promising young member? Moving on. As I said, you'll be observing, not participating. I imagine that some of you feeling rather relieved, doesn't it? But we'll see how many of you feel that same after experiencing it. That's all for me. It's 11:50. Lunch has been prepared. I'll advise you all to eat. Thanks. Well, that's a lot of food. Like a big block of meat. Big spam. Looks like spam. Toast. Fruit. Porridge. Or apple porridge or something. And a big shit. Someone shit in their plate. Is it a bun? Or bread? Salty corned beef. Okay, yeah, I get that. And I think I'm getting a hint of peas from this soup. You could use this bread as a lethal projectile. I do think it would have hurt to use a few more herbs. Calling this edible would be generous. I've heard plenty of rumors about the food. I wouldn't have guessed it's true. I think you could sure it's a little more appetizing. Probably from the same batch. This is what I filmed last time. Probably from the same batch. I was pretty surprised the first time my dad brought me to eat here too. You guys really think it's that bad? Brings back memories for me too. At least there's some cheese and an apple. Oh, it is cheese. So it's corned beef, cheese, apples, bread, and pea soup. I love all that. Food served in the army makes use of common ingredients. Did you know people like to put slices of American cheese on apple pie? I wonder if that's good. In real life, that is. I wonder if it's any good. I don't like apple pie, and I'm not a huge fan of cheese. Maybe combined, I'll like it. Not that I hate apple pie. I'm just... If you're gonna offer me a pie, I'd want pumpkin. So armies serve simple foods all the time to avoid the decrease in morale. Well, not all the time. However, one can think of this food as a philosophical statement, in the sense that it suggests that soldiers should live and work each day as though a war effort depends on them. Every day? So this should be just as tense during times of peace as during times of war? Well, it's a bit too much mind over matter, for my taste, and to throw a different perspective, the food the provincial armies serve is actually pretty good. Good enough that you can't help but wonder how they'd cope if an actual war were to ever break out. It's not like serving good food means you have a crappy army. I hear our neighbor Liberal serves up some pretty tasty food. Liberal's army is elite, probably because the threat of being neighbors to the Empire keeps them tense. We don't like your shit food, Neidhard. Get us something better. We have an hour to do whatever we like. We'll make announcements half an hour before. So when you say whatever we like, does that mean we can tour the fortress? Of course, you're welcome to roam around. Go ahead and explore, there's plenty to see. Feeling tired, you're welcome to rest. Is this free? Yeah, free roam. You got stuff? Got any recipes or anything for me? Alright, so let's take a look at this fortress. Army base, motor pool. Oh, there's quests. Alright. Totally gave me a call. See mechanical monsters show up in the city limits. You know anything about them? Well, I'm no stranger to the group that makes them. They go by the name Ouroboros. Another fucking group? A secret society of sorts. We don't know how many members there are, but they're capable of, honestly, we don't know much about them. What we do know is that they have access to technology more advanced than most cutting-edge research. They're behind several crises that have threatened to shake the foundations of entire nations. Oh, so they're, the Assassins, what are they? From Batman? The League of Assassins? If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I find it hard to swallow. There's no denying what we saw. Mechanical monsters, and lately it seems like an awful lot have made their way back. Lots of sightings about them. Alright, so I guess we just gotta talk to everyone. Oh, are you taking a rest? Took a short walk. It's so imposing. I'm a little faint. It's hard to believe she's the same person who almost single-handedly guided us through that castle. Never mind. There is one thing I've been bugging me lately. Ever since we arrived in Legram, I feel like just out of the corner of my eye, I catch glimpses of the small black shadow following us. Ever since we got to the fortress, I haven't seen it. Really? Maybe you were possessed. Possessed? Yikes, that's kind of an unsettling thought. Whew, I'm glad I told her to go back when we reached Kelde. I don't know if Reen was being serious or if he's like, I know you're full of shit. And I'm calling you out on it. I heard about the fortress from my father. It's incredible scale. Your father helps train Imperial Army, doesn't he? I see why he's so busy. I feel like the reality of that is finally sinking in. I have no idea that his teachings are actually being applied. Perhaps we'll have the opportunity to test it. Soldiers here are pretty well trained. Pretty well equipped too. We need to put in some serious prep time. Fee, I'm not sure that's something you should say within earshot. She says she's gonna take this place over. Saw people up here. I don't know if that starts. Oh wait, save them for last. I don't know if that's gonna start. Oh, wait, this is a... Oh, okay, it doesn't sell... Doesn't sell anything we need. Okay, so this is a dead end for now. Ooh, a treasure. I don't think I can get it yet. No, I can get it. Maybe when we come back here, when this is gonna turn into a dungeon, as per the prologue. Or as we saw in the prologue. This is the hangar for tanks and cars. It's kind of staggering to see. Oh, I got two friends in here. Ooh, Elisa. Oh, two of my best friends. I'm looking for this. You've never been to military exercise before, right, Reen? This will be my first. Take it you have? My dad showed me the one last time he brought me here. He really does want me to join the military, but I really don't think I'll ever be suited for the way he is. Hey, sexy. I'm not entirely sure how to feel seeing so many actions lined up. The Rhineford Company makes these, don't they? Fortunately. I'm sure they'll be using them for this military exercise too. As far as I can tell, they'll be pitted against the older automated models. Sounds brutal. The older tanks won't stand a chance. Well, that's kind of the point. So maybe this wasn't an attack. Oh no, it was an attack. I was gonna say maybe it's just a military exercise. Up we go. Got one of those flying ships. Crazy, it really is high. What's wrong with you two? Oh, we were just talking about how different this place is to Dry. Dry was super lively, but this place... Bro's having withdrawals. Seems like everyone's talking about Dry. Was it really that amazing? It was. I don't know what to expect. Happy to be under Imperial... I don't know if I go that far. Oh, a little bird told me Chancellor Osborne was the one behind the annexation in the first place. Took some pretty forceful tactics. And of course, most of their tax money... I wouldn't be surprised if he made this annexation happen just to fatten his pocketbook. Paying taxes is civilians' duty. It's only natural they do so now. Sounds like this is a pretty complicated issue. Oh, so they're debating each other? Alright, I guess... Is it just that place left? Oh. Can I go this way? Oh, I can. Wow. A lot of military action going on. Can't believe the size of this place. Oh, given the uniform, you must be one of the students. Feel free to look around. Oh, we got some people. Guys, you okay? I'm just kind of shocked. It's a major military base right on the border. I never imagined it'd be quite this big. Definitely oversized. That's ignoring the excessive military power. What's Milliam doing in the background? Guess you can't see it from here after all. We'd be able to see it from where the railway guns are, but they'll get mad if I get too close. What are you up to? You know, the huge Orcus Tower where they're holding the trade conference? I'm trying to get a good view. That's the skyscraper they're building. Oh, Grips, you might even try to get Crossbell to become part of Erebonia. Prince is going to be there too, so he'll probably just try to shake everyone up. Can't go this way. So is that everyone except for Neidhart? They're straight up here, right? Save just in case, because we don't know what the hell's about to happen. So you students. Yes, sir. This is Lieutenant General Walter, commander of the fortress. He also serves as the division commander for the 5th Armor Division. I apologize for not greeting you sooner, sir. Thanks for giving us the opportunity to inspect this place. At least you aren't lacking manners. Hardly built like a soldier, though. I have my doubts you're about to endure the military's training. You sure you're training them properly, Major? Though I hear the academy has former bracer as a combat instructor. They must really be scraping bottom. I've heard of the purple lightning before, of course, but a bracer's a bracer. Oh, this guy's a jerk-off, huh? Really looking down on a lot of people. No surprise here, it's like he fills in every box on the checklist for a stereotypical Imperial Army soldier. Welcome to Garrelia. Keep in mind though, we're constantly on alert. I have no problem with your class conducting field studies, but see that you don't get in the way. I'll take my leave. He's certainly strict. He is responsible for keeping one of the Empire's most vital defensive fortifications running smoothly. Considering the ongoing tensions, you should be grateful. Now I'm afraid I must excuse myself. You're welcome to the tour of the rest, but don't go to the command center. Alright, now what? Talk to everyone. Don't see anything. Where do I go? Wait, what? Where did this container come from? Suspicious. It's a Trojan horse. Do I just go rest? Where do I rest? Oh, never mind. Prepare for the exercise. Assemble in the hangar. We boarded the armored car and set off. Here we go. To the field. Inside of the cars was narrow and cramped. Cars shook and rattled. Eventually, after enduring 10 minutes of jaw-rattling travel, we finally arrived at the proving grounds. We've seen this place before. This was in the prologue too. Wow, arch and main battle tanks. There's plenty of older model tanks out there too. It even looks like they have airships. Yeah, like the ones we saw in Nord. Welcome. Oh, it's his dad? Oh yeah, red hair. Ginger. So that's Elliot's dad. I don't see the family resemblance. It's all in the hair. Yeah, it looks like the hair made the jump from father to son though. Reporting, Lieutenant General. Very good, Neidhart. And Instructor Veliston, I believe. Pleased to meet you. It's an honor. Allow me to extend my deepest thanks for agreeing to cooperate with us. Think nothing of it. Many of these fine youngsters may one day hold positions in the army, after all. I owe a lot to old General Van Dyke. And these must be... So this is Craig the Red. Elliot, my boy, it's so good to see you again. What's wrong with his eyes? They're like cut out. It's like he had glasses, like drinking glasses, and pressed them against his eyes or something. Must be half a year now since I last saw you. How you been? Sharp looking uniform you got too. I've seen the photos, but it looks even better on you in person. Dad, come on. You still got a long way to go if you want to put on some real muscle. There's part of me that hopes you'll stay my little cherub forever. But you're a man of Erebonia, and the men of the Empire must be strong, stout, and ready for action. It was for your own good as a man that I held back my tears. Dad, I can't breathe. I feel like everything I've been told about him was a lie. You kidding me? He seems like a cool guy. What a delightful commanding officer you have, Major. Dad, knock it off. I'll tell Fiona. Moving on. Lieutenant General Olaf Craig. I'm Lieutenant General Olaf Craig, Commander of the Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division. I've been entrusted with the role of overseeing today's joint military exercise. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Likewise, sir. It's a pleasure. You've got one heck of a dad, Elliot. Believe me, I feel it in the bones. This exercise will consist of a simulated battle. Armored regiments at the formation center, infantry, armored cars, and airships work in tandem. Targets will be using previous model tanks that have been decommissioned. Autopilot functionality will allow them to evade and return fire, but they've been armed with paint bullets. All other regiments taking part in today's exercise have been equipped with live ammunition. Uh-oh. So you intend to actually destroy the other tanks? Hardly be a live fire exercise if we didn't. It's 1,400 hours, right on schedule. Uh-oh, I got a feeling them dummy tanks aren't full of paint. We'll begin today's joint military exercise. Commence operation. Glory to the Empire and the Imperial Army. 5th Armored Division Regiment will advance first. 4th Armored. Advance together. Armored Car Regiment deploy to the left and right. Alright, maybe those old ones are equipped with paint. Those airships seem a bit overkill. Just get a bunch of those. Wow, it's certainly potent. So this is the kind of firepower it takes to fight a modern war. You said those tanks are called Achins? They're a type of main battle tank. I've seen their spec sheets, but seeing their power firsthand tells you what numbers and decimal points don't. It might be the strongest heavy tanks on the continent. The Imperial Army's got a couple hundred of those in the wings, huh? That's crazy. You try fighting things like these head on. That's as true for our own nation as it is for others. Can't get used to this. The sound is enough to make me start shaking. I don't think that's something you should get used to. If the sound of guns and warfare ever stopped bothering you, I'd be worried. Uh-oh, I guess this is another kind of strength. Is it morphin time for Reen? Oh, okay. Exercise came to an end. 4th Armored Division led by General Craig withdrew. Meanwhile, we returned to the fortress. After that... Sorry you had to wait for us to finish. Don't worry about it. We're the guests here, after all. Thanks for consideration. It's hashed beef day. Ah, it's an Imperial Armor tradition. Ooh, just the smell's making me hungry. Where'd your instructor go? She's a real looker. She went to see the fortress commander. She did ask us to eat without her tonight. Right, well, she's with Major Neidhart. It's hard to compete with those guys from the 4th Armored. It'd be enough if they just had Craig the Red, but they've got the Major too, and he's scary. Should keep you tied up any longer, your hashed beef's gonna get cold. See you tomorrow. This just looks like stew with potatoes and peas. It's like night and day compared to what we had for lunch. It's delicious. Come on, guys, what's with all the gloomy faces? What were you expecting to see out there? I'm sure you can understand at least a little of how we feel. It's like, has everything we've learned in our time at the academy been for nothing? Academics, arts, individual skill combat? None of those matter in the slightest in real warfare, do they? It's true. All you're looking to do is fight a war, you don't need any of those. All you need is plenty of troops at your command, the latest weaponry and overwhelming firepower. Wow, this is saying a lot about real life too. Seem you know the tactics to use them well, a strategy that employs them effectively. The Achsens are even more powerful than I was expecting. My mother boasted about their capabilities. I'm feeling somewhat disheartened. I can't see there being a place for swords on the battlefield with weapons like those in the front. Well, I don't think that means individual combat skill doesn't matter. I think maybe we've been misunderstanding. What we saw in the military exercise today was power in its purest form. It has no morality of its own. It exists to bring about results regardless of the principles. Same can be said of a sword or gun. All the way up something as huge as Garrelia's guns too. I finally understand why they want us to watch that. Could have taught us in a roundabout fashion. Sarah. Yeah. Shoot it, I got updated info. As well as the latest on the terrorists. Let me explain what you're doing tomorrow. In the morning, you're scheduled to participate in the Army's physical fitness. Then, a special lecture. After that, you've been granted special permission to view the railway guns. Every nation possesses power in the foreign military, whether the military is large or small. Students of the military academy, you have an obligation to know the scale of the power the Empire of Erebonia wields. What? Anyway, even a meeting that long couldn't keep me away from trying the famous hashed beef rice. It's the only decent food around here. You should probably finish eating. It's gotten a bit cold now. Maybe I'll go and ask for seconds. Oh, juices. If you don't want the rest of yours, can I have it? I'd throw it away before I give it to you. That's not very nice. They're gonna be special friends, I think. Okay, that should do it. That covers today's quota. I'm looking forward to a nice long bath. You know how every time there's a military exercise coming up, the workload gets crazy. At least managing the inventory has gotten a lot easier thanks to the orbital net. They got everything hooked up on the network. Wish the Empire would get on that a bit more. Think of the utility. From the sound of it, you need special equipment to send signals through a wired connection to make use of it. Considering the size of the Empire, it's probably going to be quite a while. So they're talking about getting the internet. Orbital mail? Looks like it's from HQ. You gotta be kidding me. This right here is the problem with the orbital net. There's no such thing as off hours. What's going on? Get this, you're planning on doing some extra exercise tomorrow. That means we gotta outfit 20 Achten with C units. Seriously? Might as well start up another pot of coffee. We're in for an all-nighter for sure. Do we even have that many C units? Actually, another lot came by freight just this morning. Exactly 20, if you can believe it. Guess we'll just have to get it done. At least let's take a shower. Suspicious. 20 just happened to arrive. Oh, here we go. August 31st. Prologue day. Ooh. There's the guns behind those doors. Alas, after what seemed like enough adventure to fill a week, we reached the final day. Over in Crossbell, they were busy preparing for the keynote. We spent the morning running through Imperial fitness program. I might add, we sat down to take a lukewarm redux of yesterday's lunch. That afternoon, our special military science lecture, we were presented with a confidential report on the terrorists. They're in Crossbell, that's right, or at least that's what the intelligence division believes. Looks like a known terrorist organization from Calva Republic has turned up there too. The situation over there is pretty touch and go. What are authorities doing? Everything they can. Operations are being handled solely by the intelligence division. They won't tell the Imperial Army anything. But who does the intelligence division trust? You gotta know something about this, right, Short Stack? Well, I do, but I can't really tell you anything. I guess it's not a breach of confidentiality to tell you they're a really strong bunch, though. That's vague. Bigger issues that are terrorists of the hour, the Imperial Liberation Front, are a bigger crew than we thought. Big enough to be in possession of a state-of-the-art military airship. An airship? Can we assume Reinford is a manufacturer? Correct. How they got it is unknown, but it seems to be a high-speed model. I'd bet it's from the RF-26 series. Impossible to keep tabs on them as it is. With an airship in their possession, there's no telling when or where they'll pop up. That's quite worrying. Take it easy. I don't think you have anything to worry about with Gramps and Lecter over there. Well, that aside, the terrorists' attention is currently focused across, but does that mean the Empire is effectively safe for now? You raise a good point. They did target Princess Alphen last month. It's possible it's just a feint. The RMP thought so too, which is why they've increased security. Emperor and everyone else connected to the Imperial family is safe. Once again, we have the intelligence to thank. You turn your attention to the screen. I'm tired from talking. I know that face. It's G. That's the man who kidnapped Princess Alphen. Not to mention he tried to start a war. Who is he? His full name is Michael Gideon. He used to be an assistant professor at the Imperial Academy in Hemdall. So the last name can be their agent name. So all those people with C last names, watch out, I'm on to you. The man, a teacher? So he was fired as a teacher because he went against Osborne. Let go because he's handing out tracts and flyers in public. And he seeded a group with their core ideology they twisted to even more militant and radical. Do we know anything about the others? Cross paths with, assume, so there's S and V. S, V, and C. They haven't been able to dig up much on them yet. The strongest lead right now is that V belonged to a Jaeger Corps. It's towed around a machine gun that looked like it should have been mounted on a vehicle. Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. Metal Gear Solid? Was it Metal Gear Solid? Or was it Snake Eater? I can't remember. There was a guy named V. He carried a big machine gun. Or his name was Vulcan. V can stand for Vulcan. And he carried a huge machine gun, I think. We're working on narrowing down the identity of S, but it's too early to make any statements. We're real known as their leader C. The one with the visor. Are you able to go toe-to-toe with Reen, Lore, and Fee? I don't. I imagine there are plenty of people in the Empire who could beat us. I'm a Chimera. I took the same measure I had could be him. Can't say for certain. Look at Mr. Modesty. The majority here is widely held to be one of the strongest up-and-coming officers. He was my classmate during the military, quite close to Prince Oliver. He's in Crossbell now, serving as the prince's bodyguard. It's not just C, we still know very little about their group as a whole. Even their source funding is a mystery. Highly possible they've come to hold a personal grudge against you. Eventually, we went to a special lecture. It came to an end. It was finally time to get a peek at the railway guns. Yeah, we're gonna get a real good peek. Presume you're aware of the protocol surrounding confidential intel? Yep. Getting nervous. Me too. It's just railway guns. I've seen them before. They're nothing to get excited over. Alright, this part of the field study isn't mandatory for you. If you like to stay here and wait for us, that'd be more than okay. I'm just kidding. I don't want to be the only one left behind. This is Neidhart. Commander Walter, wait. Mueller wants to speak to me? Put him through. What could possibly be calling him about a time like this? What? Is he taking a call from someone outside the fortress? We'll be on alert. Right, take care out there. I'm afraid something happened in Crossbell. The skyscraper where the conference is taking place came under attack by the Imperial Liberation Front. The attack was carried out via airship. They were able to repel the terrorists. Prince Oliver, Chancellor Osborne, and the others are unharmed. However, it's too early to tell. They really did attack the conference. How foolish. Something else happened. What was it? Terrorists were somehow able to gain access to the orbital net and manipulate the shutters that partition the building. They had with them a force of mechanical monsters. I don't like the sound of that. We found something in Legram. We ran into one on the highway there and they broke into the orbital net. How much of Garrelia Fortress is connected to that network? At present, it's only used for inventory and equipment management. Uh-oh, what was that? A tremor. It came from right below us. Below? The hangar. But we installed Wi-Fi on all the fucking tanks. What the hell? The oxygens. What happened? They just started moving. No one's inside, they just started firing on their own. Did the C unit start malfunctioning? No, they couldn't have. What's a C unit? It's an automatic control unit we put on vehicles that are going to serve as targets. How did C units end up attached to our most advanced tanks? We were hacked. This is it. Really bad. Ugh. I'm gonna assess the situation. I need to help fight the fires and assist the injured. So it's our own tanks against us. Because of the internet and Wi-Fi. It's an allegory. Whoa. This is crazy. Are automatic control systems really capable of that level of advanced maneuvering? No, they're not. It's not capable of that. Apply the tech using archaisms, there's a whole lot more possible. Are you saying that the society might be involved? Ouroboros or whatever? Proving Grounds is that way. What are they planning? Sounds like there's a gun stuck. What NATO's name is going on here? Is that broken? And never mind that. Right now we need to focus on extinguishing the fires. Send request for assistance in the 4th Armored Division. I think it's broken. It's just, you hear that gun firing over and over. What's their goal? What are they trying to accomplish? Whatever it is, they definitely have some kind of plan. Leave this to us! Dad? Damn it. Something's stuck. Someone's firing their gun like crazy. I think it's a diversion. 4th Armored Division, advance. Take out the out-of-control tanks. Yeah, it's really something else. That's the question of the hour, isn't it? What are they after? Can't let our guard down. Hey, aren't those... What in the... Oh my god, turn off the gun. It's fucking broken. Imperial Liberation Front. Whoa, there's 2 of them. They had another... Oh, here we go. Now we're coming up on the prologue. I just want to get control.
They seriously think they could reach an impregnable fortress?
They're just terrorists.
So I can turn this fucking gun off.
Right back at you.
There we go. Thank you.
All right, let's get this party started then. We're headed straight for the left railway gun. If anyone gets in our way, fill them full of holes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the Imperial Liberation Front doing here?
I thought they were in Crossbell.
Well, that is the main attraction.
S. Oh no. Okay, good.
They sure didn't put up much of a fight, did they? Our mission is to support Comrade G over in Crossbell. Our target is the right railway gun. Let's show him some beautiful fireworks, shall we?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, they're going for both left and right wings. Shit. Whoa, that's the first curse in this game. So railway guns are after. No. Are they gonna fire them at the trade conference? A shot from one of the railway guns hits a building, it'll blow the place to smithereens. So that's what they're after? The situation has escalated far beyond the scope of your field study. Stand here. No way. We can't stand idle. If you want to take us within, then we'll take action ourselves. Look, time is a luxury we don't have. It's best if we help. Listen up, we're going back into the fortress. Group A and B, you're with me. Let's do this. Septim calendar, 1204. August 31st. Eastern. Here's the beginning, the intro. We're caught up. Yep. We've got back up.
It's no use! I can't even scratch them! What's happening? Who's in control of those things? Get in touch with the 4th Armored Division! We need backup from Lieutenant General Craig!
Here we go. So Crow and Millennium were there? They were in the prologue? I do not remember them.
This is awful. What happened here?
How terrible.
I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
They've completely blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy. Even making
If they were there at the in the first time we saw this scene,
Right.
then this game did a
It
good
looks like their real target was the railway guns all along.
a good trick.
Which means
'Cause I did
they
not
must
remember
be
them.
serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
They wouldn't! How low can they possibly sink?
So, they're intent on taking the chance.
They're doing a good job of hiding in the back too. You can't see their faces.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
Huh, this does look kind of bad.
Understatement of the year.
Please, let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have much time left. We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
Green's right.
I don't know how much we can really do, but considering the alternative, we have to try.
We're about to let those terrorists have their way.
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise would fall on. All right. Green, you and the rest of Group A are with me. Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Neidhart.
One group will secure the gun in the right wing. The other group will secure the left. This is an actual combat situation with real lives at stake. I expect the best from
Was he wearing that?
Yes, sir! All right, Class 7. Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway guns. We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test. Good!
I remember that part. Now use burst. Oh, it's a 5-point. Who do we got? I'm pretty happy with that team. Wait. Oh yeah, this is where it started last time. And then we're gonna have to fight those two boss.
Here they come.
They look just like that thing we fought during our field study.
Mechanical monstrosities.
Save the talking for later. We need to take these things out.
Got it!
You mess with the wrong.
Okay,
Go!
yeah.
She has no CP. Oh, we already know this stuff because we.
My turn.
No, that's not right.
Leave it to me.
Here we go!
It's my turn. Arcus,
My turn.
do it. Okay. This is it.
Here we go!
My
Is
turn.
that called donkey missile?
Okay. Now, Laura.
Whoops, wrong one.
Understood.
I wanted to do burst.
Sorry.
Leave it to me.
No doubt about it. Those things were the same as the one we fought outside Legram.
Milliam
Seems
was
a
not
large number
there.
of them are on the loose inside the fortress. I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just saw too.
Seems so. They definitely look more like orbally powered archaisms than monsters.
So these are archaisms.
Are you certain, Instructor?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon made by a rather unsavory breed. And a real pain to
Ouroboros
deal
or
with.
whatever.
We need to hurry, but keep your wits about you.
Right. Oh, there's treasure and shit. I don't remember this stuff being here.
Now's the chance. Let my turn.
turn.
Okay. It's my turn. The battle's over. Making progress.
That should
Welcome to the Big 5-0.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Three rooms. Oh. So we have to go this... Oh, wait, where am I? Oh, I'm here. So we have to go this way. So there's no point in, I should go this way just to get that treasure. Oh, wait, there's no treasure.
Looks like they were packing explosive charges. We'll need to find another route.
So why is this here? Just for decoration? Alright.
Here's our chest. Leave it to me. Now! You're done!
This isn't the same path we took in the prologue, is it? Oh!
The wrong teacher!
Oh, they have different... Oh, I didn't notice. They have different,
My turn.
models.
Yeah. Analyze. My turn. Now.
Go!
Leave it to me.
Go!
Yeah. Okay.
Too slow!
Fuck. Wanted to get a heal off. Yeah, this is totally different.
Area.
Plenty of archaisms wandering around here, too.
I wonder why they do that. Why change it?
Here's our chest. Don't
My
mess it
turn!
Alright.
up. My turn.
It's my turn.
Of course.
Thanks!
My turn.
Here we go!
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go! That's the power of...
Just getting started.
That's the power of love.
Oh, a treasure chest.
How do I get up there? I gotta come from another side. Treasure straight ahead. Oh, we've been here before.
We finally got around to the other side.
What was that?
The path to the right leads deeper into the fort. Let's keep moving.
I want to pick whatever this is up. Journal. Oh, it's a recipe. Where was the treasure? Here. This is a big gaudy room.
We have the advantage.
Now's our chance! Let's go, everyone!
Oh, it's everyone.
Right here.
Big old gangbang.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Can I go this way? Whoa. Huh. That's one of the terrace airships. I don't see any of them around. Why would they leave it unattended? Get back! Lammy! Oh, it was a setup. Did they not plan on leaving? They blew up their own aircraft? They rigged it to blow. People think it saved our skins. You're welcome. Why set it here, though? It's not like this is the most effective place to put a trap. Anyway, let's save the big picture question for later. We need to stop those guns. Alright. Treasure and arrest. Ooh, big boy. Oh, fuck.
Here they come. Be careful, everyone.
My turn.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Go!
Okay, now.
And open. My turn. Okay.
How do I get across?
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest. Oh, an Ormond charging station.
Why?
That door near it looks like it leads outside.
Is this
Probably an external corridor. Everyone, follow me.
is this where we have to fight those two that we fought in the prologue? This whole layout's changed since the prologue. Oh. It is.
Where are we?
This must be Garrelia Canyon. You can see Crossbell State on the other side.
There!
The cannons.
Those are...
The railway guns. They're enormous.
They sure are.
Damn. How did they manage to get them prepped so fast? Don't tell me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target.
Instructor!
Yep, here we go.
Are these control unit archaisms?
Well, they're certainly not shy
Millions
about bringing out the
definitely
big
wasn't in the
guns.
prologue.
We don't have time. We need to take these things out fast.
Right there with you.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap.
Here they come. Leave it to me.
Go!
My turn. Off guard.
It's my turn. Analyze.
Go!
Leave it to me.
These the same? 150, so they don't like Earth. I can help them with that.
Right. Off guard.
Leave it to me.
It's my turn.
Fucking unbalance it.
Go!
Does it hit both? Yeah.
Now.
Here we go!
There's a
Leave it
nice
to me.
chunk of damage. Oh, it's still casting? Shit, I didn't realize that.
Here we go!
There we go.
Okay.
Do it again.
Arcus.
My turn.
Yeah.
Go!
Of course.
Stop trying to cast whatever fucking spell you're trying to cast. I don't like it.
Thank you very much. Okay. Gleaming.
Go!
My turn.
Rain just keeps bouncing back and forth.
Okay.
Here we go! Go!
And one for me. My turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go! Another chance! Let's go, everyone!
Get him! Gangbang him!
My turn.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Come on.
My turn!
Got him.
Okay.
Go!
Let's get some CP up.
My turn. Of course. Evil will fall before my blade.
Did it.
I did it!
I'm awesome.
This is where the prologue stopped, I think.
A self-destruct mechanism. Is there cowardice know no bounds?
We're running out of time. I'm gonna go on ahead. Follow me as soon as you're sure it's safe to.
No, stay in the party. You're very helpful. Uh-oh, they're erect. Just don't tickle the underside.
Railway guns.
No, no, no!
Oh yeah, he screams. And that's where the prologue ends.
Stop!
Right there. Prologue ends. Now we're caught up. They fire?
What? They didn't launch anything.
Oh, maybe the first bullet in each of the railway guns is a blank to prevent firing accidents.
Huh.
They do that?
Sure seems that way. And now that they fired once, it's gonna take some time before they're ready to fire again.
Then if we can reach them before that...
Yeah.
We're back in this.
There's no way we're going to let them get off a second shot.
Oh. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, a lot of treasure.
Here's our chance.
My turn!
My turn.
Yeah.
Right. Leave it to...
My turn! Go!
And one for me.
Ooh, a monster chest.
Enemy sighting! Take go!
My turn.
Now. You're done. Yeah.
Nice work, team.
Here we go!
Okay.
Okay.
Didn't have to use our S-craft.
My turn. Okay.
Making progress.
Didn't even get hit. And we got the deep ochre. The deepest of them.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking
Oh,
treasure.
we saw this chest from the other side. So we want to go that way because there's a treasure that way.
Another storage area.
Looks like we hang a left if we want to go through.
Yep, but we want to hang a right for treasure. Yep. Oh, another monster box?
Seems to be a treasure chest here.
We have nothing to
My
fear.
turn.
Go! And one for me. Okay. Do it!
It's my turn.
My turn.
My turn. Another chance.
And one for me. Leave it to me. Okay. Now.
And open.
We can always heal later.
My turn. Another
And
chance.
one for
We
me.
need the SP back though.
My turn. Do it.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Okay. Lights up.
A matter of course. Nice.
Hellfire. I don't know if that's a good thing, but it sounds awesome. Treasures in those rooms. A lot of treasures. Oh, jeez.
Here we go.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
Arkin. You have my thing.
Here we go.
Leave it to me. Yeah.
My turn. We'll go.
And one more treasure way to the south. Another monster chest? Jesus.
Here's our...
Go.
My turn.
It's my turn.
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Leave it.
My turn. We'll go.
All right, let's heal. Another monster chest.
Here they come. Be careful.
Here we go.
I want that middle one.
My turn.
It's my turn. Leave me. Now.
And open.
Here we go.
My turn.
Okay.
Boom.
Yeah.
That was a good hit.
Okay.
It's my turn.
My turn. Off guard. Well, I've only...
All right, now what? Domination. We're leveling up pretty good here. All right. Hoping there's a rest spot before we get to the next save. Another treasure.
This is the freight platform. We finally made it to the other
We
side.
gotta be close. Just need to head up that
Oh,
staircase
that's
over
over there is where we were. And this is the chest
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
that we couldn't get to. Okay. Range
Sarah,
shores or?
there. Yeah, we're almost to the railway gun. Yeah, may Adios be with us both.
Is Group B almost there?
This is it, so get ready!
Understood.
Oh, good. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, thought that was a door. Here we go.
There's one of them.
Do we have to fight the cannon?
These are the railway guns.
It's gigantic.
And they intend to turn this on a city full of hundreds of thousands of innocent people.
Oh, hey, fellas.
Who the hell are you?
You're those kids from the military academy?
Stay away from the railway gun.
Enough, Rook. We need to take them down as quickly as possible. Here they come! Be careful, everyone!
Excuse me. Terra's gun, Terra's sword.
My turn.
Oh, they're tough. But they miss a lot, apparently.
Yeah! Arcus, okay.
Right.
Hey! Yeah!
Here we go.
Oh, I'm blind.
Okay. Arcus. Okay.
Oh, I'm surrounded too.
Yeah.
My turn.
It's my turn.
Do they have any weakness? Not really. But you're standing very close together.
Arcus, okay.
Right. Go.
My turn. Okay.
My turn.
My turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course.
Damn.
Yeah.
Go.
It's my turn.
Arcus,
I'm saving my
You have my
CP.
things.
Or I'm being
My turn.
conservative. This is an FYI. Nope.
No.
Here we go. Damn.
right.
I don't want to kill him. No, I don't want to kill him.
Yeah.
I want to heal Reen first. Just in case.
Arcus,
Thanks.
leave it to me.
No.
Okay. Burning daylight.
Great.
Yes.
This isn't the first time I've crossed swords with the Imperial Liberation Front.
They don't seem really strong, just really obstinate. What would push them to go this far?
We can discuss that later.
Right. We need to stop the railway gun first.
Get back.
Oh. Lady S. With her big boobies.
It would have been smarter to stay away, S.
I'm impressed you saw me coming, Purple Lightning. I see the rumors about you weren't just trumped-up stories.
I love a good compliment, but getting one from a terrorist just doesn't put a spring in my step. Still, I suppose the fact you're here means the other ringleaders must be over at the other gun.
V certainly is.
Man, they're moving, huh?
As for Gideon, I'm sorry to say he lost his life in Crossbell a short while ago.
Really? They just gonna write him off like that?
He did?
I just received a call about it.
Why is she telling us that? That's bullshit. He ain't dead.
Apparently, he was killed by a real top-rate Jaeger Corps hired by your friend, the Blood and Iron Chancellor. Poor guy. I heard it was practically a massacre.
Bullshit.
What a terrible way to go.
Well, Gramps isn't exactly known for his bountiful sense of mercy.
If you don't want to die like a dog, don't run around snapping your fangs at everyone.
You keep talking like this has nothing to do with you, but I take it you've got no intention of beating a retreat. It sounds like you've got the railway gun set to automatic firing mode, too.
I was wondering what that sound was. It was loading another round!
Oh, I was hoping you'd miss it in all your babbling. It's got, 10 minutes or so to go.
Takes 10 minutes to shoot a shot?
Witch, you can let us past, or we're going to force our way through. You're...
Careful. She's a dangerous one to tangle with. And she's hiding something.
Right again.
Damn!
2 of these things?
Archaisms!
And her?
Just my color, too. For borrowed muscle, I've really taken a liking to them. To send the Chancellor to join him on his way to Gehenna!
What is Gehenna?
You go
Like
instead.
Valhalla?
Crossbell's counting on us. Strike with everything you've got.
Let's rock!
Think you can satisfy me, little kiddies?
Maybe.
Here we go.
Let's see what happens if we just straight up S-strike her right away. Oh, she's stunned.
Right!
Yeah!
I don't know her weakness.
Arcus, act! Now!
Oh, well, that hit her pretty hard.
Aren't you feisty? We'll see how long that lasts.
Here we go.
How about my turn?
I can't disrupt her attacks. That sucks. So we're about to take a lot of damage. Yep.
Sorry, everyone.
And we're wiped.
Right!
We're not getting out of this.
Thank you very much.
Here you go.
Here we go.
Thanks. Leave it to me.
Let's just recover a bit.
Thank you very much.
Of course.
Yeah! Arcus!
Here we go. Now's our chance. Let's go, everyone.
Leave it to me! Here!
My turn.
Who died? Oh, no one. Everyone's just very weak.
You have my thanks.
Now! I'm sorry, everyone.
Bring it on.
Man, I fucking suck.
Thanks. I'm sorry, everyone.
And that's a wipe.
Wasn't strong enough.
Alright.
Here we go.
Nope, wrong fucking person. That's another wipe.
My turn.
I didn't mean to pick. I meant to pick Laura.
Aren't you feisty? We'll see how long that lasts.
Go! Now's our chance! Let's go!
Well, let's take this guy out.
Leave it to me!
Or not.
Okay.
Go!
Okay.
All right, we're actually doing all right.
Arcus, of course.
Now!
You have my things.
Sorry!
All right, we're actually might make it out of here.
Go!
It's my turn! Now!
In order. Right.
My turn.
Here we go!
Okay!
Arcus out. My turn.
Much better this time.
Here you go. How humiliating.
All right,
The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone!
crushed it that time. I hope there's not another boss fight
Feel
after
like I'm growing
this,
stronger.
or else I'm really
A
fucked.
matter of course. Nice.
No.
Just hit the stop button. There you go. Do we have to fight V as Group B? Oh, nope, doesn't look like it.
Systems deactivated. Oh, thank goodness.
Ah, you got it.
Vulcan. Oh, his name is Vulcan.
Expected any less from the ace of the 4th Armored Division. Or from Sylphid. The rest of you weren't half bad either.
I can't believe you could take on this many of us at once. You were one
At this
tough old
point,
bear.
a lot of people can take on a lot of you at once. Are you really that surprised?
Neidhart here. We've regained control of the left railway gun.
And we've deactivated the right wing's railway gun over here. Good work.
We did it.
Oh, thank goodness.
My. You can hardly call our crossing paths coincidence at this point. Oh well, no matter. Everything played out just like C said it would, both here and in Crossbell.
What are you talking about?
Comrade S.
Are they zombies?
What? How can they still move?
We'd completely incapacitated them.
Go, Comrade S! Regroup with Comrades C and V and bring the hammer down once and for all!
That's the plan. Well, I'll catch you all in the great beyond.
What? No!
She wouldn't.
Damn.
My name is C, leader of the Imperial Liberation Front. Allow me to extend my congratulations. Fending off our two-pronged attack here and in Crossbell. It would be foolish to assume this is the end of it. The hammer of judgment shall fall again. I'm ready.
I find it interesting to note, and I was looking. I didn't see Crow.
So this is the Imperial Liberation Front. Or even...
Oops, sorry. I don't think I saw Crow with Group B.
So C was here after all.
Who is he anyway? What's he hiding? Even the intelligence division's drawing a blank trying to gather info on him.
At least this time we managed to capture some of them alive.
So Crow's gone up a few notches. Oh, no they won't. They're fucking dead.
What?
Cyanide pill.
Is this poison?
What?
This is bad. Looks like these guys all swallowed neurotoxin capsules. I don't think we're gonna be able to save them. I doubt it'll work, but I'm gonna try to neutralize the poison.
Where'd you pull that from?
Got any herbs you think might help? Give me a hand here.
Of course.
Oh, there is Crow. Okay, never mind.
Think they'll pull through?
Not sure. I'd give them 50-50 maybe.
Even if we can keep them alive, there's no guarantee they'll regain consciousness. No!
Why? Why would they go this far? These are the kinds of people we're dealing with.
With some quick thinking, hard fighting, and a little luck, we were able to stop a potentially devastating terrorist attack in its tracks. But with the political climate as it was, this incident, overshadowed by the crisis in Crossbell, was never made public. In the days that followed, we still felt shaken.
Cover up.
Our eyes newly opened to the dangers facing our homeland, both outside and within.
Oh, and that's the end of the chapter. Oh, we got 9 points.
Drinks are on me someday.
S?
Perfect.
Yeah, boy.
You guys are the best.
Of course. Oh, we're level 6. We're getting hot and heavy. Oh, we're maxed. We max love each other. Alright, so let's save. And so ends Chapter 5. We are now officially caught up to the story, or where the prologue started, so we are now heading into the future of September and the school year, and pretend like none of this ever happened as we go back to classes in the fall. So, I guess, I don't know where we go from here. Liberation Army made an attempt and failed, but according to them, they accomplished something. I thought Crow was C for a second there, but then they did show Crow, so I guess not. But I guess we'll find out all that and more, hopefully, in the next few coming episodes. So let's go and continue on to Chapter 6. Day something. September in Trista.